Hey, y'all, and welcome to Are We Still On podcast. I am your host, Zen. And baby, I just want to say hello to the ballers and the shot callers with the 20-inch blades on the Impaler. No, seriously. So, welcome back to another awesome episode of Are We Still On podcast. I am your host, Zen. And baby, I hope everyone is having a good day. And if you are not having a good day, I hope you fix whatever of a mess of a day that you are having so that you can have a good day. So, boom, shroom, askurta, boom, boom. Like, it's your girl's birthday week. And, well, my birthday is coming up. So, now that this is a pre-recorded episode because my birthday celebration is near, I am in the good spirits of celebrating my birthday, okay? Because last year when I celebrated my birthday, baby, it was a no-go. It was a no-go. Like the shit could every which way that shit could have hit the fan, it did. Everybody was late, and I know, my cousins and stuff, we already talked about it, but baby, I just got to talk about it now again because it's my birthday's coming up again. And I decided that I'm not going to have like an invitation birthday celebration. It's just really going to be me, my daughter, my man. That's it. So yeah, because I feel like, I learned my lesson about having birthday parties and planning big things and birthday cakes and stuff. I was just like, there is no need for me to have this celebration. Okay. There's no need for me to have no one come here because, people will arrive on their own time. So I'm like, why keep having celebrations with people and invites? Because that really, what last year really was my first time having a hosted birthday party where I'm like, hey, I'm having a birthday party. You're invited, blah, blah, blah. Show up on time. You think them heathens showed up on time? No. So like, not only did my spot like get taken, everybody showed up at different times. So I was not able to sit at the table, eat dinner because everybody showed up in a collective of time. They showed up like an hour and a half after my reservation was set. My reservation was for 8:30, I believe. Yeah. People were showing up damn near 10 o'clock and the place closed at 12. And so they're like, well, we can sit you to the side and whatever table comes available, we'll give it to you. Do you think that tables were available? Tables were not fucking available. And so I'm like, at this point, I'm like, well, will we even get a chance to eat? And then they're like, oh, the kitchen closes at such and such time. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So that's my spiel on not celebrating my birthday anymore with other people that are invites. So this year, like I said, I am having a birthday dinner with just me, my daughter, and my man. That's it. So, like, thinking about birthday celebrations have you thinking about like money, like money that you spend on birthdays, money that you spend on all of this effort and time to really have something that other people are enjoying, but you're not. And I'm one of those people that are very small maintenance people. Like I don't really do birthday celebrations. So last year was my first time ever really doing something big. Like, baby, I'll happy birthday to me, eat some chicken and waffles in my living room type of person. Like I don't direct myself towards any type of celebration whatsoever. So I'm like, when you think about all the people out there that are, going all out for their birthday and they're making sure that everyone is just out here having a good time. There's unlimited drinks, unlimited food. We're having the venue and stuff. It's like, y'all got money. because I don't think that I would probably ever rent a venue to have a birthday party. So I'm like, yeah, it's no, it's no. So it has me thinking like, where the fuck do my money be going? Like when I think about all kind of finances that we give out to all kinds of different things that we have set up with our bank accounts and stuff, it's just like literally 2 seconds after getting paid, boom, -$2.39. So it's like, where is my money going? And it's like subscriptions beating your ass, Apple taking out $200 every Tuesday, even though they just took out $30 last Tuesday. So it's like, where do my money be going? And like finally, like just thinking about finding valid reasons on why I should become Diana Armstrong. And if you know who Diana Armstrong is, baby, you know exactly where I am going with this point. Because if I got to put on my dolls, my little baby doll heels or whatever they call them, little heels that they be clicking, clacking with their ankles, definitely going to do it. Definitely got to, hey, I'm just going to have a talk and say, hey, baby, listen, the dividends are not meeting the end. So your girl got to go out here and do what she got to do. Because seriously, it's crazy. It's like, I'm thinking of her saying, I got to pay for school. I got to pay for school. I got school to pay for. I got bills to pay for. And I'm trying to figure out how to make $1 into $1 million. And I just haven't found the secret fucking formula, just like goddamn Plankton ass. Like we are both out here still looking crazy, looking for a secret formula to living a wealthy, luxurious life without ever having to check my bank account and say, I can't do that this month, or I can't do that this week. Oh, they're drafting this out of my paycheck, or they're drafting this. It's just, I'm looking just as delusional as the pennies and quarters that I am saving up in my little elephant. Like I have an elephant off to the side, baby. I put nickels, dimes, hell, sometimes dollar bills that I find. I just stuff it in there because I think that's the only valid way I'm gonna save something, because if it's in my bank account, I'm going to spend it. And I see some of the women or dudes out there that are doing like what do you call it, when they are putting the money into the folders and they're just, little envelopes and stuff like that. I see that, I'm thinking like, how valid is that? Like, how accurate is that? Like, is that really money? Because baby, it's a couple of dollar bills out here that scammers be making to look real. And it's like, are you putting on the front for us? Or are you really taking out $1,000 out your bank account to put in these damn envelopes? I could put $1 into an envelope right now, and I bet you by the end of the day, I will not know where the envelope is. So, I mean, I guess that's a cool way of saving, but it's like when you need the money, how will you find it? How will you locate the money that you need? So it's like food is high, lights are high. Like I've seen someone show the difference of what $100 can get you at Walmart versus what it gets you now. Like in the early 2000s, baby, you can go to Walmart and ball out, a ballerific, okay? Juvenile said that, don't quote me. But like now in 2023, $100 will not get your ass a bar of soap, 2 bags of chips, goddamn, some laundry detergent. That's about it. So fuck the sandwich meat, fuck the cheese. Like there is literally nothing else that you could possibly get with $100 nowadays, other than probably like 4 or 5 things. So it's like getting to know your finances is something that everyone should learn how to do. And me, I'm not the best at saving my money, baby, because I go to Target all the time. It's my guilty pleasure. Don't judge, because I didn't ask y'all to judge me. But I love just shopping at Target, getting things that I know I don't need, but it makes me feel great that I think I need them when I really don't. But anyways, so it's like getting to know your finances is really a good way into understanding exactly what it is that you are doing. So it's like, are we saving for birthdays? Are we saving this money for emergency purposes? Are we saving this money for mechanic purposes for our cars? Like, are we saving money for like the smallest things? And it's just like, now here we are in the point of saving every little thing that we get, baby, because I just read that they're talking about a government shutdown. I don't have enough money saved up for a government shutdown unless y'all are cutting rent to be paid, light bills to be paid. Like, unless y'all are cutting that shit, don't shut this damn government down, because y'all still gonna want your money at the end of the day. So we got to figure it out. So saving techniques, baby, I'm thinking about actually sitting down with a financial coach and actually getting to know a better way of saving, so that I am just not out here, asked out, trying to figure out how to save. I mean, it's logical. Yeah, we're setting money aside, but then you never really know what the money is for until it's needed. So yeah. So then again, it's like the saving techniques and getting to learn your finances is definitely a plus. Definitely something that everyone should probably take heed to and understand that, baby, we are in the time of needing it. And so I was having a conversation. I'm like, how broke is too broke? Like, when we think about saving money and wanting all of these things aligned and stuff like that, we want a wealthy living life, luxury living life. We want the Prada, the Burberry, the Chanel, we want all of that stuff. I mean, most of us do. A lot of other people really live a plain Jane life. And that's for you, baby, but it's not for me. So I'm thinking to myself, like, men can't even provide how they want to either. And don't come for me, because I'm not sinning for anyone, but I just necessarily think in today's economic stance, unless you are scamming, unless you are out here robbing and doing all kinds of other illegal stuff, I don't necessarily think that a man can provide how he should and want to for those that want to in this economy. It's just, I just don't see it at all. And it's like, now it has me thinking, like, how broke is too broke? Like, as long as I'm not laughing at the register, I feel like I'm fine. Like, as long as I'm not checking my bank account to make sure I got, $20 in my bank account and I'm trying to get something that costs $18, like, that's a little extreme on the broke side. So, I'm not broke, but I'm not wealthy enough to where I'm just going out buying tomahawk steaks every damn day. So, and that shit's like 100 plus depending on the market. And so I asked a couple of people, I'm like, how broke is too broke to you when it comes to dating? When it comes to you being in the dating atmosphere, how broke is too broke? And a lot of people were commenting and they were saying, like, girl, if we can't level up to where we're still stuck on A, we can't even get to B, C, D, E, F, G, all of that stuff. They were like, if we can't get there, then baby, we probably just too broke to even continue anything with this situation or this relationship. So then another person was like, if there's no gas money, can't get food, account so negative, when you get paid, you're still broke. That's a lot of us, because a lot of us are living paycheck to paycheck. So it's like when we get paid, there is probably car insurance, cell phone bill, car note, and you're living only on $1,000, $1,200 every paycheck. That's crazy. When every time you get paid, you're dishing out damn near the same amount that you're getting paid towards bills, towards something other than, you know what I'm saying, for yourself, for luxury reasons. That's crazy to me. And then someone else said that when you are sleeping on someone else's couch and I got to pick you up every time, I feel that shit. Because if I feel like, you know, the situation that you are in, if you're staying in a motel, if you're staying in a hotel and you know you barely got gas to put in your car, if you barely have, you know, money, or you're always asking somebody for money to help you with something, you are probably too broke to be in a relationship. And a lot of the times people get in relationships for people to help them, for people to help them out financially, for people to provide something for them as far as living, food, shelter, water, you know, basic needed stuff that you are supposed to have. So I just don't feel like technically you are a valid candidate when it comes to dating. You should not be dating out here, and you know for a damn fact. And it's just like, you're broke and you want people to help you. You're broke and you need someone to, or you're just slanging penis or slanging vagina because you know that that's the only valid thing that you have to make sure that you're not in a broke situation. Seems a little a little bit extra, if you ask me. It's a tad bit extra. And they also said when you can't maintain your own bills, there's some of these people don't have bills. Like they literally legitly will probably, okay, they might have a cell phone bill, but baby, what the fuck is a cell phone bill compared to an actual fucking like rent, car note, car insurance, light bill, fucking water bill, you know, subscriptions alone is just definitely, I feel like subscriptions should be included in the bill era because, like I said, Apple be taking out unnecessary ass fucking fees. And then you got the YouTube TV. First of all, YouTube TV used to be about $15 when they first came out. And then the 12 or 15 went from that to about 25, went from that to about 30, went from that to about 42, went from that to about 60. So it's like, who the fuck is coming up with these prices? We are already damn near broke. And the fact that y'all keep taking this shit out every Tuesday is really pissing me and my homegirls off. Okay, we are ready to square up with whomever keep coming out with these damn subscription prices because it's toxic. Y'all are toxic. Okay, y'all know we're gonna keep coming back and y'all know we need these things, so that's why y'all keep changing up on us. Y'all keep switching up on us like them damn Virgos. Sorry. But yeah, and then she also said needing help every month versus needing help that one time. And I get that. Like it's crazy when you know you're in this type of position and you're asking money every month. You're asking for money every month. Literally for the same bill every month. And it's like, if you know that you are in a position to where you have to ask for money every month, you might need to switch up your career field. You might need to switch up from working at the rinky-dinky ass little corner spots and get you something corporate. Get you something that you can get some certifications in that will guarantee you a damn job. Like, come on. It's just too much. And then they also said you shouldn't even be dating if you can't do all of that. Like, You shouldn't want your own apartment for your own space. You should want your own car for your own pleasure. You should want basic things like, and I feel like a lot of females are pressured into gathering all these things so early. So yeah, a female has an apartment, she has a car, she has, take cares of the house, she take care of her own bills. And then it's like, versus some men, it's like, where is your shit? Where's your shit? It's just crazy. And then another person wrote me and said, too broke is when a person knowingly have priorities that needs to be addressed, but they can't afford to make their partner, to take their partner out to nice outings every week, only find dates that are free. And they were basically trying to say that, like, you have priorities, okay? You know that you have things that you have to do. So how is it that you are bypassing that and trying to take me out on these type of dates and stuff like that? And then he also stated that sometimes you only have money for the free stuff. So if we're going to free events every time and nothing is like a travel experience, we're not out here traveling to different states, we're not seeing the world, we're not doing nothing, we're just going to the park eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. If that suits you, if that's what you like, granted, it's what you like and not what someone else is like. I don't like stuff like that. Will I have a picnic? Yeah. But will I be eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? No. Let's at least get some sushi. Can we get some sushi or some pizza and wings or something? Like, no. And then he said, sometimes this can frustrate the person who is too broke too, because they want to give their partner something special, especially when it comes to traveling and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I get it. But at what point should you think that being with someone while you are in this down position, baby? Because let me tell you something. A lot of these men, and I'm going to say a lot of these men because it's mostly men. Some women do it too, but a lot of these men, when they are down, they want a ride or die type of female, right? They want this female to be with them when they're broke, be with them when they can't afford steaks, be with them when they can't afford nice dinners. We're always going to Applebee's, or you always trying to buy a bitch a fucking Wendy's meal. Like, they love that. Oh, let's eat Church's chicken today. They love those type of females when they're in that type of position. But when you give a man the option to level up, baby, he's going to leave you exactly where he found you. In the hood, on the corner, on the block, wherever he left you at. And now here it is. He probably done made it big in rapping, made it big in gaming, made it big. And now his attention is drawn elsewhere. Okay. Now his attention is like, oh, I make this amount of money. Now I can afford a bitch that got a BBL. I can afford a bitch that wear Cartier bracelets and stuff. I can afford a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it's like, men really do that toxic shit, and that's disgusting. That's very disgusting. I know some women that do it too, because it's like, you might have came up on YouTube, right? You came up on YouTube. Now you're getting all of these likes, subscribes. Now you're getting your lashes, toes, nails done, fucking, MUAs done, all of the full nine. Now you're out here buying Tessies and Land Rovers and shit. Like, you got money from YouTube, and now you shitting on little Kobe that was with you sleeping on the mattress in your front room. So it's like, at what point are we going to stop the shenanigans? Because it's very toxic-y. It is. So we need to be more aware of what we should have in order to be in certain relationships. Because when you don't have it, some people are okay with you sleeping on their couch, sleeping with them, or some people are used to you taking care of them. And now here it is, you done did all of these things, and when it comes time for you to help them get a job, help them with their resume to where they are getting these phone calls for these $27, $28, $29 an hour jobs, and when they get it, they start shitting on you. They start shitting on you like, oh, you never helped me, you never did nothing for me. And it's like, bitch, did you forget that I literally was sitting here with you, right or dying with you, to where it's like, you didn't even have money to take me out for my birthday. I took myself out for my birthday, but I let you feel like you were the big man. I gave you my credit card. I gave you my debit card to pay for these things. And now that you're making money, you don't know who I am. You can't pay me back. And that just goes to show you that sometimes, matter of fact, not even sometimes, baby, all the time, man or woman, find somebody that has equally just as much as you do. Because granted, we need to be on the same page. Now, if we are in a relationship or we are married and our partner ends up falling down with finances or gets fired for some odd reason, and we just, something tragic happens in life, that's different than in learning how to figure out how to actually maneuver to get through those type of hurdles. But starting out that way, you definitely shouldn't want to do that at our big age. We're too fucking grown to still be being with Lil Jack around the corner that's slanging dope and stay on his mama couch and sometimes in the fucking basement. And you know for a fact that he's barely making enough money to support you, and it's like, you have a good job, he doesn't. So now when y'all go out, you're paying for everything and he's not. If that's the type of dynamic that you want in your relationship, definitely should be something that you need to look into. Stop talking to these fucking drug dealers. They're drug dealers and they got money on social media, but baby, in real life, they can't even buy you some motherfucking Asics from Academy. You can't even buy me no running shoes. You can't even buy me a fucking pickle from the corner store. Get it together. Get it together. And so, like, being broke is definitely something that everyone goes through, but staying broke is just definitely something that you shouldn't want to do. So, baby, let's get together, figure out the finances, figure out saving techniques, and say hell no to the people that you know are not in the position to where they should be dating. Okay, let's not dig ourselves deeper holes because we love these people because they got good cat, because they got good dick. Like, let's not. Okay. I've had my fair share, and baby, I am glad that I am a grown woman. I am in my grown woman phase. Baby, I am happy. I'm living life. I am completing obstacles. I'm certifications in my pocket. I am in a position to where I look back and I am here to tell you guys, we are not going to keep doing that. We shouldn't. Let's not push ourselves aside because we love certain people. We're not doing it. Okay. Meet me where I am at. If you see I got an apartment, you need an apartment too. If you see I got a car, you need a car too. If you see I pay my bills on time, you need to be paying your bills on time too. So let's get it together, okay? So with that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and I hope you all are out there doing something proactive, baby, and stay away from them hood niggas, and niggas stay away from them hood bitches, okay? We don't have time for it. Get your own shit and pay your own bills, okay? And if you are engaged or married, this episode is not for you, okay? Because clearly you're on the money. You're on the market, okay? So, again, thank you guys for tuning in to episode 5 of Are We Still On podcast. For any advice, you can reach me at arewestillonpodcast@gmail.com. My social media is the same. So, IG, Are We Still On podcast. Facebook group, Are We Still On podcast. TikTok, Are We Still On podcast. I can say it time and time again. So, make sure you guys tune in. And again, for all advice, email your girl. We can talk about it, write about it, chat about it. Hell, we can even Skype, FaceTime, Zoom about it. So let's get together and figure this thing out. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the day and stay positive. And let's go out here and make some fucking money. Enjoy. Bye.